30 minutes of abs, core, and Pilates. Hey, I'm Preston. Let's get right into a warm-up. All you'll need is a mat and maybe some water. Let's start with a warm-up, cat and cow. So come to all fours. That's around the back. Push the mat away for the cat. Then inhale, drop the stomach, look up for the cow. We'll do one more big cat and one more cow. Really drop that stomach, arch the back, look up. We'll stretch out the abs by walking our hands forward, dropping our hips, looking up for a high cobra. Drop the shoulders. We start and end each routine with a plank challenge. Let's get right into it. Straight arm plank, hips in line with the shoulders, making a straight line from your butt to your shoulders. Thank you so much for joining me today, by the way. I hope you are having a great day. We are outside on this windy day. I'm squeezing my butt. I'm lifting my hips. I'm pressing the mat away, squeezing the shoulder blades slightly. You could also come down to a forearm plank. Just bring your butt with you. So we start and end each core routine with a plank. And every time we do a plank on this channel, we add on 1 second. So by the end of the year, we'll be doing a plank for who knows how long, but it'll be pretty long. 5 more seconds here. Nice. All right, so we could stay in that forearm plank. We're going to do a plank with a saw. So first you get that strong straight arm or forearm plank, and you rock forward and back, really focusing on the small forward and back movement while holding that forearm plank or straight arm plank. I really like doing this one in a forearm plank. My toes are curled under. I'm using my toes and my forearms to kind of propel myself forward and back. Of course, my abs are doing most of the work here. If you need to take a break, just drop your knees down to the mat. Otherwise, pop back up, keep the plank going. Sawing your body forward and backwards. Last 10 seconds here. Nice. All right, we'll flip on over for a shoulder bridge. So flip on over to your back. Let me zip up the old zippers here. Flip on over to your back. Feet close to the butt. We're going to lift our hips up into a shoulder bridge. So most of the weight is in your shoulders. Focus on pressing your rib cage at a diagonal angle towards your hips and squeezing your butt. Your hands could be down by your side or up towards the sky. And then let's lower down. We'll do one more repetition. Lower each vertebrae down. Then exhale, squeeze the butt. Lift the hips up to the sky. And we'll hold that this shoulder bridge for the duration of the remaining duration. I am tongue-tied today. I apologize. All right, reverse plank march. So come up. Extend your feet out long. Hands are behind your hips. Lift your hips up a little bit. Kind of tilt your pelvis forward and up so you're in a reverse plank. And then we're going to march the legs one at a time, nice and slowly. We're going to do everything nice and slowly here today. Is that the sun coming out? No way. Sun is coming out. What a treat. I thought I was not going to see any of the sun today, but here we are. You could also bend your knees, march like this. It's not really a reverse plank though, but you still get some of that lower ab marching in. Otherwise, drive the knees in, march the legs in and out. All right, double straight leg stretch. So let's come on down, lower back in the mat, curl your head, neck, and shoulders off the mat so you're looking at your belly button. This is a position we'll start in for a lot of these exercises. Then reach your legs out to a 45-degree angle, reach your arms out next to your ears. We just hold that for a couple of seconds and then we swing our arms around, drive our knees into our chest, grab our ankles, and exhale, lower back in the mat, reaching in both directions, those legs at a 45-degree angle. Reach around, pull it in. If you feel your lower back is arching off the mat, just make your legs a little bit higher. Otherwise, really try for that 45-degree angle, reach it around, grab it in. And if you need to take a break at any time, just lower your head and bring your knees into your chest. That's for any exercise today. If you need a break, go ahead and do that. All right. Side lying legs. Both legs lift the right side. Let's mirror you. So my legs are out. I'm focusing on, let's do arm or head and bicep touching, legs stacked, and we just lift both legs up, focusing on the hips stacked, the legs the same length, and you're just lifting a couple of inches off the mat. And at the top we hold it for a split second or maybe a whole second. This one works our obliques. Is this going to turn out to be a nice day? I was not expecting this. This is excellent. Anyways, 10 more seconds on the right side, double leg lifts. Nice. All right, controlled corkscrew. Everything we do here on Pilates Day is controlled. Let's place first on roll down, lower back in the mat, legs up to the sky, glued together, arms down next to your side. We'll start our controlled corkscrew by going out to the right, down around, over to the left, back in, stop at the top. Notice how controlled I am. We like to adhere to the name of the exercise on the channel. So nice and slow and controlled, down, around, out to the side, forward, down, around, over, stop at the top. The further away you have your hands from your butt, the more stable you'll be. The closer you have your hands to your butt, the more unstable you'll be, making this more challenging. So you can do whatever feels good for you. All right, scissor kicks. Let's do that by legs up to the sky, lower one leg down so you're making an L with your legs, then switch your legs, scissor your legs, maybe flex your feet, maybe point your toes. Whatever you want to do here, keep your lower back glued to the mat. Remember that pro tip that if your lower back arches off the mat, just don't lower your legs as low. Scissoring your legs, pressing your pelvic floor into the mat, pressing your arms down by your side, looking up towards the sky. The beautiful blue, cloudless sky. I walked over here, I'm like, man, it's cold, it's windy, it's so cloudy, there's no sun at all. And then I started setting up, started getting this routine going, and voila, sunny day. Alright, single leg teaser, right leg extends. So let's start by staying where we are. Let's do arms out, legs out. Then we sweep the arms around, come up into our teaser. Our arms could be straight out, up, at a diagonal, whatever you want. Then extend the right leg out, then back in. Lower everything down, reach it long on the mat, sweep it around, come up. Let me try that over again. Sweep it around, come up, come to your tabletop position. Again, just extend your right leg out, then back in. Lower everything down, slow and controlled. We'll do the right side only. Maybe lift the right leg a little higher this time. Lower everything back down. We'll get in two more. Arm up, leg up, back down, sweep it around. Last one. Nice work. All right, side lying kicks, right leg. We'll do right leg only, then we'll switch over to the left in a few more rounds. Hand supporting the head behind the ear, legs and hips stacked. We'll kick to the front twice, flexing the foot, and then we point behind, reaching towards the back. 2 kicks to the front, big reach to the back. We'll do this side only, and then in a few, we'll get to the left side. So I am focused on sweeping my leg and reaching it out, hip height, flexing the foot, 2 pulses at the front, then keeping my core tight, toe pointed back, so I don't let my whole body just blah onto the mat. I keep everything tight the entire time, forward and back. Nice work. All right, let's switch over to the other side. Get those double leg lifts done. Bicep connected with the ear. Lift both legs up, lower them down. So focus on really reaching forward or out with your legs before reaching them up. You hold them at the top for a second, then back down. Your bicep and your ear stay glued together, super glued together. Your other hand can be doing whatever. You could have it on the mat, you can have it on your hip. The mat provides more stability. Focusing on your left side obliques this time. Keeping that core tight. 10 more seconds. Nice. All right, side lying legs kicks left. Let's support our head with our hand behind our ear. Shoulder up, armpit off. 2 kicks to the front with the flexed foot, and then point behind. 2 to the front, hip height the entire time, reach behind. My bottom leg is kind of at a slight angle out in front of me. I'm pressing my bottom leg into the mat to provide stability. I'm reaching forward with my top leg as much as I can with those 2 pulses, and then I'm reaching back, keeping my abs inside my stomach. My shoulder is back and down. Trying to make my body straighter. Nice. All right, roll over or roll up. I'm going to do a roll up. So we could start seated or start lying down. I'm going to start seated. I'm going to reach. First, I'm going to straighten my legs. Let's do a straight leg roll up. Glue my legs together, flex my feet, reach my arms as if I'm reaching over a table, then articulate each vertebrae down. My shoulders are down, going vertebrae by vertebrae. When my hands reach up towards the sky, my head touches the mat. Then I inhale, exhale, roll it on up, reach over that table, look at your belly button, pull your belly button in and back before you roll it back down. Vertebrae by vertebrae, head, mat, arms up, inhale, exhale, take your time, peel off the mat. I'm not so good at that. I'm getting better though. Now on the way back, each vertebrae touch. All right, single leg teaser, left leg this time. We did the right leg already, arms back, legs together, sweep it around, come up to your teaser, arms wherever you want, left leg extends, back in, slow it down, reach it back, sweep it forwards, come up to that teaser, left leg extends, back in, lower it down, reach it back, sweep it around. Try and really reach your leg, even if it doesn't go high. Try and get it as straight as possible. Each rep. Let's get in one more before the timer goes off. All right, single leg kick with the left this time. So we're going to kick the leg up and lower it down. Hand behind the head. Fast on the way up, slow on the way down. And then let's reverse that. So slow on the way up, fast on the way down. Why not? So it's slow, 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 then quick on the way down. Nice. Let's do some oblique heel taps. Come, spin around. Lower back in the mat, curl your head, neck, and shoulders off the mat, palms facing up. You're going to try and reach your heels by crunching left and right, oblique heel taps. If you could reach your heels, try and move your feet a little further away, curl up even higher, and make the challenge more challenging. I'm looking at my belly button as I curl and reach. Big range of motion. Let's flip the palms, palms facing the floor now. Continue our heel taps. Last 10. All right. On your screen, there should be some number of crunches, some number of bicycles. I'm going to do 4 crunches and 4 bicycles. You do whatever number is on the screen or whatever number you want. Let's bring the legs in the tabletop. Crunches, small little crunches, curling the head, neck, and shoulder off the mat. Then bicycles, trying to get the opposite armpit to opposite knee. Go slowly, small crunches, and then really reach with that leg for the bicycles. Really reach that armpit towards the knee. Hold that level of tension as you twist side to side. For the crunches, it's just a small movement, upper abs, then transverse abdominis twisting. 4 of these for me, and 4 crunches with bicycles. Nice work. Tabletop toe taps. You can lie your head down, arms next to your side, legs to tabletop. We're going to let our toes tap by moving our leg away from our body. So focus on moving the thigh away and not just bending your knee. You shouldn't bend your knee at all. You should just move your entire leg bent in that tabletop 90-degree angle. Move that thigh away from your body. The toes tap so lightly. Imagine there was a little ant on the ground and you wanted to pet the ant with your big toe. How light would you have to do? How light would you have to tap your toe down to not give the ant a life-ending pet? All right, X-ups to tucks. We'll start by doing X-ups. We'll do 1 X-up each side and then 2 tucks, knee tucks in. So body into an X shape on the mat. Opposite hand to opposite foot. 1, 2. And then we do 2 tucks. 1, 2. Back to the X. X up 1. X up 2, and then 2 knee tucks in. For the X ups, really curl up, reach your leg long, reach for those toes. And then for the tucks, drive your knees into your chest as much as you can, then extend the legs out, then back in. Side lying leg kicks on the other side this time. So I'm going to lie on my left side and kick my right leg up to the sky. Hand behind the ear. It's windy, windy, windy. So we'll start by swing kicking up quickly, then slow down. Flex it on the way up, maybe point it on the way down. And then halfway through, we'll switch the speed going the other direction. We'll do 2 more, the speed. And then last one. Now we're going to go up slow and then quick on the way down. Up slow, quick on the way down. Suck in your stomach, stack your hips as high as you can go with that leg. Alright, rolling like a ball. Come up to the front of your mat. Legs in the tabletop, and then bring your heels close to your butt. Look down towards your inner thighs. Roll back, inhale. Then exhale, come up to balance. Again, inhale, tuck the chin in. Exhale, balance, balance. Only back to your shoulder tips. You do not want to roll on your neck. It's not safe. I'm rolling all over the place here. Let me see if I could roll back straight. There we go. So I'm tucking my chin towards my chest. I'm getting my heels towards my butt. I'm creating a C curve with my spine. I'm using my abs, my breath to roll back. Inhale on the way back, exhale on the way forward. I'm not using my legs, just my core. And we are up to our last exercise, our ending plank challenge. Let's get right into it. Whatever plank you want to do, get into that plank. I'm starting with a straight arm plank like usual. So I tuck my tailbone under, I squeeze my abs in, I try and make a straight line from my butt to my shoulders. If you have a mirror, excellent time to check yourself out. How straight are you? Are you looking down? Is your neck nice and long? Is your head straight on your spine? Are you pressing the mat away? Forearm plank looks kind of like this. Squeeze the butt, tuck the tailbone under, elongate your body. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Suck that stomach in. Full body plank, only 5 more seconds. Nice work. Cool down, cool down, cool down. Let's sit back into a quick child's pose. Walk your hands to one side of the mat. Then walk your hands to the other side of the mat. We'll do one cat, one cow. Round the back, push the mat away for the cat. Inhale, look up for the cow. Let's do one more cat cow since we have time. Walk your hands to the front of the mat, lower your pelvis down, look up, squeeze your butt, shoulders down and back. And that is it. 30 minutes, abs, core, Pilates, you name it, we did it. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you found this challenging. I hope you feel a little bit more stronger all over. We are live, we're live every weekday where we do a different style of exercise, weather permitting, of course. Have a great rest of the day, and I will see you soon. All right.